Hello and welcome, my name is Bishton, and today we are playing Bloodgate. This is a newly released puzzle game, kind of like Bejeweled in a way. I believe I'm just going to show you the options real quick. Now, I did try this game before, like I did this just so I can, oh wait. Profiles. I don't know, actually. I tried to just delete the game's roaming files because sometimes save games are in there. So hopefully I deleted the save games. There is no custom. I find it a little weird how there's no custom. I often enjoy custom options and whatnot, as I excuse myself for a second. And yeah, so I don't know. The options are pretty nice though. I've got sound, so I can change things. You know what? The music, not too bad. I kind of enjoy it. Now, let's get into the game. I don't know if this is going to bring me into my... Okay. So this brought me into the game that I've done a campaign on. However, we haven't missed... Well, you guys haven't missed a lot. Basically, the first mission just introduces you to the game, tells you everything about Bejeweled and whatnot. I think I can just run on back and do these, but I'm not going to. Basically, I've done this much. So, you can go do a bunch of things, and then you can buy equipment. You can't buy, like, searching equipment. You can only buy, like, random objects. So, and then you need, I believe, a key to unlock it. I'm not actually sure how you unlock it, but you can unlock it. This is my character. I don't know. I just did a random name because I didn't really think I was gonna use him for this for the video. But anyways, yeah, I guess we're gonna use Quad Lone Flow. And then we found Idona Lone Flow. So Lone Flow is kind of like the mercenary company that I am. So I am a mercenary helping to fight the plague, I believe it is. Yeah. Slay the plague, save the empire. Basically is the entirety of the game. We also have quests that we can do, which gets us a bunch of other things, and then we have daily quests. These daily quests give us different things as well. So, I guess let's just go straight into the game. And I can show you basically how the game is. So you can see who you're gonna fight. I wonder if you can change... No, you can't. It shows you right down here, I think. Maybe? I'm actually not sure. Your current level. Okay, so this just shows you the level of the people. So the Char Scout is actually a stronger person than me. However, we have two people who we can tag in and out. So let's just show you the basics of the game. So here's the game. We can tag people in and out by just clicking them, and it's just like basically a puzzle game where you match things together and you attack. Now this is relatively interesting just because of the time factor, because they also get their turn. That just happens. No, I'm trying to... Okay, so what I did there was an infection piece, I guess. Basically, it changes all of the surrounding ones to the one that you choose. Now I have to talk kind of quickly just because this is like blah 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 blah. It will also tell you things like if there is an option that you can play, it will hint to you so you don't suck horribly. That was basically useless. Oh well. Oh, I need 3. Okay. So yeah, this is basically the entirety of the game. Me just doing huge puzzles, and then we get items as we go on, and then these are our abilities. So I just did Fine Edge, and now I do extra iron damage. Now, this guy is actually weak to fire damage, so he will take extra damage to fire. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he has a very high dodge chance, which is super annoying. So we can just do that. And then, alright, let's switch to our assassin. Yeah, we have to do that. And there we go. And that's basically the entirety of the game. So we didn't complete it within the time, but that's okay, I feel. Basically, I think we just get a little less money from it. I don't actually know what the time needed was, but as I'm trying to talk through this, it kind of gets harder. And then leveling up, we get extra stats, as you see down there, and we earn 1 spell upgrade. Alrighty. So here are all of our spells. So basically you can partially heal and remove debuffs, so that's pretty decent. Others missing, that would synergize really well with just tagging her in and then tagging her out immediately. And there are all these abilities that you can use, and it just takes a lot of concentration, unfortunately, which it's actually a pretty fun game. I found it very interesting on how much I've enjoyed this, because wait, oh, we have an upgrade point, not a... Alright, so I can upgrade things, and this basically just doubles the damage, so definitely we'll go with it. And this costs 6 of the metal icon. I guess that's metal icon. That's metal. I don't understand how it's metal, but it's metal. And we go on to the next quest. And basically we continue down this way, and this is kind of how it's an RPG. So here's our equipment screen. So we have currently a greatsword, which does 14 damage and 2.9% critical chance. The Bradshi is just better. There is no speed ratings in this, it's just better. 21 damage and 3.4, just better. And then our scout, this gives extra hit points and extra armor, and gives an interesting mask. And then we have a mace, which does 15 damage versus 8 damage. Basically, you can kind of tell how good a thing is just by its rating. So if it has a higher rating, it's probably better. Whereas if we go here, it's not necessarily the same because, as you see here, I have this shield. However, I can't equip that shield without losing my two-handed axe. Because as you see here, there's a 2H, meaning two-handed axe. Alright, now I'm not sure if I have a way to assign these. However, we got quite a bit of money. So let's go ahead and just... So this is how you get items with money. So we got new armor. So these are actually really good. Unfortunately, you can only do these one at a time. I believe this is a very good port. Greatsword, 52 damage. Wow. That might actually just be better. Yeah. It's just ridiculously better. Alrighty. So, we got that, and then I believe the scout, yeah, gets the ranger striders, which are ridiculously good armor. You can also click them and it'll show you what stats will be reduced or gained. So if I were to switch back to my axe, you'd see my critical chance goes up, but my damage goes down dramatically. And then regeneration, you regenerate as you play, well, as you're just going through in the game, and you tag out. Okay, so the time goal is 1:40. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this because there are 5 fights here. 5 fights. Unless there are 5 really easy fights, I'm not going to be able to do it. So, here's one thing that I haven't mentioned yet. Everything's weak to something. So, as you see here, this creature is weak to green. So that took us 13 seconds. So if we keep up with this, we're gonna be good. So again, weak on green. Okay. And we got 2 potions. I'm not actually sure what the potions do, but they do something. Alright, now this guy's weak on fire. He dodged that, however. So this is going to be a bit longer of a fight. Okay. We're doing good so far. We're getting a lot of the same potion, but that's fine. And then we have 2 more fights. So we just have to beat this fight in less than a minute, more or less. Shoot, we had to do that. I didn't see another move, unfortunately. There's... I have issues sometimes, and I should have got that. I've never been good at puzzle games. I'll be completely honest. Puzzle games were not my cup of tea. Alright, now here's the big fight. However, it's okay because we got green. Come on. Oh, we need 3. I always forget that. Alright, we did it. Nice. So 1:33 was our time. Yes, unfortunately I have to greatly concentrate on what I am doing here. I'm like, crap, So our biggest hit was 1,011 damage. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And now we're moving on to a different area. So, as we continue on, you can scroll. And as you see here, we have quite a bit in this area. Now this is just one area. If we move out, there are many areas. So you can see here chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, so there are 6 chapters, all with this many. I wish you could zoom out. I kind of feel like this was a mobile game because this dragging feels like a mobile game. I feel like I can probably use the... No, I can't. Nope, can't use the arrow keys. Alright, well, let us see what we got. Okay, so I can adjust these. However, I should be able to add said spells. I have 3 spells. Okay, maybe not. Right, because I only upgraded 1. Let's go ahead and just buy a few things. Alright. So we got common armor. That's probably better than our armor right now because we haven't had any armor for a while. Well, we didn't get any new armor. Common weapon, just a crummy mace, and now the last. And another common weapon, a glaive. Alright, so decent weapon, but nothing fancy, and we got a quest. So we opened 5 boxes, and that gave us 5,000 coins. And on the daily quests, we have to open 20 boxes in total. Yeah. So 7.2 damage versus 22 damage. Easy change. Oh, okay. You can click. I was kind of hoping like right click would sell things. I don't actually think you can sell things. But, oh well. I'm sure I'll learn things as I go on here. I don't know what that 1 is. I assume it's 1 upgrade. Oh no, it's just 1 new thing. So 48 damage, 52. So we have the better. We have the best thing. Alright. So, another 140. Now, as things go on, creatures get harder. The fights get harder. However, the times haven't really changed that much. So I'm just gonna do that. That. And that doesn't kill him yet. And then I should have. That's okay. Oh, I'm dazed. So I can move in and change character. So you kind of have to pay attention to that as well. If your character goes dazed, then you have to react to that. Oh, that just destroyed that. That was useless of that. Whoopsies. I thought that actually did something, but... Okay, we pretty much have... Okay, so that's... She's dazed, and she's actually injured. So this is actually a pretty rough fight. Let's use our fire attack. Okay. There we go. So yeah, as you see, the game gets progressively harder. So now he's weak to iron, so I'll use Fine Edge, and then I'll go with an iron attack, and that'll do a whole bunch of damage. I don't see any moves. I think switching? No, switching doesn't do anything. Oh, I can do that. Okay, so the game changes it if you don't have any moves. So there's always a move on the board. It's just if you can see it or not. And I sometimes have issues seeing if it moves. So we've completely wrecked our time, so it doesn't really matter how slow or fast we go. So basically what Fortify does, it gives us armor. That was a super easy fight. So we got a bunch of cool things. Alright. Let's do this fight. Oh, you're right. Right there. And right there. And then right there. You're dazed. You're now dazed. So yeah, this gets very rough very quickly. Okay, we did it. Wow. So that took us basically twice the time it should have. However, we got quite a few different things. So, as you can see in our items, the little dagger thing is for our rogue person, and then the sword thing is for our ironclad, or fighter, as I'm calling him. And we leveled up, so things should get easier as we level up. And we should be able to go back to places and be able to just do better. Alright. So, because we only got an upgrade slot, so it doubles it. Good versus nature. Okay, so you kind of have to know what is what. However it tells you, so... Oops. So, fire is good against iron, so I should use fire attacks against the Molken people. However, I think that'll do it for this episode. My name's been Bishta. This has been Bloodgate. That's the game. I almost forgot what the game is. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and comment down below as always. This will be a new series on my channel because we're starting to run out of things because XCOM was a failed project. Battlefleet Gothic Armada is about to end. I've finished recording it, actually, and Mountain Blade is quickly coming to an end because I'm just destroying everything in that game. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please remember to like and comment. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.